You have to Ellen Johnson because she's from Harvard University.
Yeah.
What will the book do for you? No passion for development. Then Umo Joshua will put the meanest man in the whole world.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
just me.
Connections there, you not get it. Yeah.
You have no
Nothing.
connection.
Yeah. Just say that
So,
Doma, all kind of things that just happen here. No, I'm sure. No, he, no tea.
when he was 12 years under Ellen, Ellen did not want him to become president. So Ellen did not introduce him to many leaders. Ellen was doing her thing on her own. She was traveling from country to country and kept a man in his garage for 12 years, according to Boyka himself.
Yes, yes.
That means he was not empowered to meet any leader. When the African leader themselves need support from the West.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
All African leaders need support from the West.
Yeah.
No African leader will help another African leader with money for development.
Yeah.
In the West.
Yeah.
He does not have that contact.
Liberia, like I said, is one of the best countries in the world, whether you believe it or not. You understand? Yeah, it's a small country. It's one of the best countries. You know, we are very good people. And then I think what we should strive for is for our country to survive. You know, and that's why we promote peace in our country. You know, for so many years we've been promoting peace. And people that brought war still continue to have.
Good afternoon to all. Indeed, our God Yahweh is real. Let me first begin by apologizing for the delay, but it's better late than to have inconsistencies in our briefing. So we had to make sure that we gather more pieces of information to be able to accurately inform the public as to where we are. We are very much aware of the eagerness in the general public to hear about developments as far as the fire situation at the Capitol building is concerned. Like the Chief of Press and Public Affairs noted, I'm joined here today by the Director General of the Liberia National Fire Service. When this incident occurred, we announced earlier that there will be joint investigation by the Joint Security of the Republic of Liberia. That have now fallen short. The investigations are underway. The Joint Security is working tirelessly to ensure that we gave the Liberian people some answers to what has happened in the nation. At this point in time, I think it's only fair for us to brief as to how far we are. If you all could recall, over the last few press conferences or briefings that we've had, I've been very, very clear on my words. I've minced my words as far as calling the situation at the Capitol an arson, and told you all that we're still investigating, and we're looking at, even though there were elements pointing towards that, but we could not with all definitive say that it was an arson. Today, January 8th, at this point in time, I'm here to officially inform the nation that we have sufficient evidence to call the act at the Capitol an act of arson. The Chief of Fire Service is here. He will throw some light on it, and then I will also follow up on some briefings as per the establishment of motive and intent, and possible collaborator, conspirators, and executioners of this horrific incident at Capitol, which is very disturbing to the nation. And to throw a little more light on this issue. As part of our investigative analysis, the electrical system at the Capitol building was duly assessed, and it has an automatic circuit breaker. Should trip there is a major short in the building that could lead to fire. Up to the time that the building was ablaze, the grid was still supplying power into the building, which is an indicator that it could not have been a short that caused that particular fire. More so, we also observed from the investigation that the smoke from the fire is consistent with that of an accelerant, the heavy, thick black smoke that we all saw coming from the Capitol building on that day. The color of the flame of the fire as well is also consistent with that of an accelerant as well. We also observe as part of the investigation that the fire with an electric, if it was an electrical fire, it will have a specific place that it will have begun from. But in this case, there were multiple areas that we noticed that the fire picked up from. So it wasn't like from one particular location spreading throughout the room, but from multiple locations around the room. So at this point in time, we are definitive about calling it an arson. We have identified people of interest in this investigation. Those people of interest are being reached. We have sent out clear messages to them to come in to continue the investigation. And in cases where they do not show up, they will be arrested. There's absolutely no one in this country by the Constitution that is immune from such felonious act. As such, it is our hope that people will willingly work with this investigation. So far, so good. We haven't had any hostile posture from any of those that we would like to speak to. So we believe that that cooperation will be continued.
Thank you, Audrey. Good afternoon. Ask me why we are not saying anything. When it comes to investigation, there are a lot of things involved. So you have to take your time to go, through it so that we can get the facts out. Like you said, we are almost at the point of conclusion. And on our observation at the Capitol building, there were flammable substance used and caused a fire there. And so indeed, like you said, the funnel will probably be out, but we just want to briefly let you know that from our observation, there were flammable substance used that caused the fire at the Capitol building.
What happened is whoever is supporting the removal of Funati, I don't want to know.
Okay.
But the thing is that if you got genuine reasons, which they say they have, let them go to their own chamber.
Okay.
Let Funati sit down in front of them, resign, and then they read the charges to him. He will recuse himself.
Yes.
Recusing himself is not removing him.
Yes.
You got to face the investigation first.
Yeah.
When he is investigated by the committee that will be set up, when he is guilty, then they will meet again in the chamber and take a vote to move him.
Yeah, the other guys who behind him, they are fairly consistent. They say, as long as you bring a complaint and factual, and the complaint is factual against him, we'll not say by him, we all will take the vote. But let the man be given a fair trial. They'll give him opportunity to express himself. But they don't want to do it. That is the issue, because some of them are even doing that thing. If the investigation is done, some of them will find they are saying to it, some of them will find saying to it. We not know that the way some of us are still in this country. Some of us will waste me and find out on a job where how much money is stored. In store. That
means people are scared. The store.
Yeah. So they don't want for their board to be brought outside. So all they wanted, yeah, Jeremiah Kune were there. We know how Jeremiah Kune got money here. So if they bring that in now, Nukwene Nime, all will be inside. So that whole fight down there, they're not sincere fight. That's what we've been saying. They're not sincere fight. So the issue is they may want to disgrace or they may want to mayor for the people to look out bad. They will see that they may disgrace or they will be bad. So that is the fight. But yeah, then you said, I mean, that the best thing he said, yeah, give the man a trial. Let the man go, the man will recuse himself. Then let the man be giving a trial. When the man investigate the man, you can't take the vote. That's how it will be. And how they can remove senator or they remove speaker. But you just get go to that the man please the man. So that way for the people. So yesterday they went to the Supreme Court. Let's see the work out.
Not anything different. I don't know. Yang kalau kami kalau union aja kias itu macam ya yang ini pun kami di leader sah tapi itu sih no cuma ada orang yang proses jika kita proses itu ada di
But I didn't want they don't want to do. And you see what situation now that
no it's not it's one of the things and also the people that not the government people that not in the speaking office is the chief it's not who did it so well.
so and then they said that so hard the election.
Just the people are supposed to on the rejection to the job that we have to resolve the people that they don't do it. When there is a people who do it, we should go.
And the constitution they have called for that.
The constitution talk as chief thing.
Okay.
Then apart from that, the show you how to go for first from family demands that process everything. We get phone for the election up as we were taking the oath of office of the right.
So because you know the deal, I mean, what that the men were rushing far with it. They were to take people so they can't get for this. They get to brought up to that thing. Yeah. And the executive people need to be careful because the executive now that provides security now for region. And when they went there yesterday, they say it's not power. So the justice ministry and the commissioner general say it's not power.
The banker have found himself in the political life. Because considering the country already no country coming, no already coming. Like no anybody no what intervening.
Okay, so let me say good evening to all of you wherever you are. We are grateful to the Almighty God. We're not going to be wasting time. Actually, we are starting up now, right here on this very day. Let me say how's up to all of you, my fantastic students and material students, our class prefects. I want to say how's up to you, Doris Cooper. How's up? How's everything with you? Glad there? Listen. And I by all of the class here, I can hear my man Sam Andrews blowing her what, my waterability. Opa Hammer, yeah, and the rest of the other folks, and we think we are certainly getting there, and with God, all things are possible, and I will certainly get there. Emmanuel, bro, how's up? I hope you're doing so great as well. We are getting there, and I'm checking here to see whether some of the opponent name on the supplementary payroll, whether they are here, because I didn't want to be causing people that this supplementary payroll opponent can be causing people, especially the UP type of supplementary payroll people that didn't want to be causing people. Yeah, check on the supplementary payroll out there. If you saw any one of them named there, and then you see it right here in class, check bring the person on our blog, then they don't got to be here because we already know that they are on supplementary payroll. I saw one driver supplementary payroll making 4,000 on the supplementary payroll. The Unity Party is Ministry of State. The Tina Georgia, yeah, gosh. So we have a $50 job. The thing that we are giving to the opponent now, you're calling it something. Now you're got a real supplementary payroll. Now you're not jumping it. But no problem. No wonder why the Ministry of State budget is like that. I say the thing is loaded. Driver and all. Some of the driver then begin 2,000 USD. That just the USD component. Then you go check the LD component. They are making 75,000 LD. 80,000 LD. Everybody know how to ready. So where will all the thing come from? Yeah, where will where will you get money from to develop the country? So if you're taking the money and putting it in one person's pocket, how will the people then come? You know what we are used to do, put it in plenty people's pockets, so that they money they get, they kind of water side, yeah, they try to buy from other people. That you empowering them because their businesses will go. But you take all that money, you put it in somebody in the pocket, and they passing around with it. So the rest of the other people they go to sit down home. What you be doing that kind of thing? You all seen the supplementary period out there from the Ministry of State? I don't even show the kind of thing because it's not surprising. These are things that we know about. I just here to talk things that we knew were going to happen. So welcome to the program. We are here tonight on His diet and grateful to the Almighty God. Today is Thursday, and today, yeah, perhaps it's the last day for the second of the three wise men. Today is the last day for the second of the three wise men, because by Friday, tomorrow, they will be presenting. And so for you, although you will be playing continuously, but this is where I have control. Tomorrow, what will be happening? The draw will be generic, and I cut across everything. So, yeah. So basically, you can have it that way, right? So let me see. We can, maybe look at it that way. So the star 79 and star 100 hash. So it's Wednesday and Thursday's court. Yeah. So you can use that. And so I think we are certainly getting there, and with God, all things are possible, right? So we will get there. So star 79 and star 100 hash is the number, is the code to play with tonight. Then you'll be in contention not only for the cash awards you're going to win tonight. You will also be in contention for the car that will be presented on tomorrow. Tomorrow at the PHP. This is where it's going to be. Is it? No, not PHP. At Invisible Park, right to Invisible Park there. Right, that's the place. So we think for sure it's getting there. So that's God for you, and that's how God does things. Everything else they condemn here and there, it was just out of jealousy and envy. The king they spoil the country the more, and it will be tough for them. So we think with God, all things are possible. So I hate to just talk these things, but there are a lot of things happening. That's why you see in the streets, there are people going out doing their survey. And when I told you that Bouaka is suffering serious security threats, especially among citizens, because they don't just love him, and that's a threat to the presidency. When you don't have the ordinary people to love you, because you always have to appear among them. Right? I can remember when the revolt against the United States, when George Bush went, is it George Bush? Yeah, went in Iraq. Then you saw one guy took shoes and threw it at the president. Not George Bush, one of the president. Took shoes and threw it at the president. That's the level I wish it is. So the president, you'll not see frequenting among crowd or something like that. Those public gatherings and things there. And I think it's important. Yeah. The Destiny News. What is it? Let me see what it was. Something you say or else may share with me. Yeah. I'm not seeing anything here. And okay, I've seen something here. Destiny News. And okay. So I'm seeing something here from Arvin Wisser. Arvin Wisser myself spoke today. He said huge police presence at his residence. For what? We don't know. And so let me try to okay. So let me check it up. Thanks to the Destiny News CEO. Let me check it up. But Arvin Wisser is just somebody who just reported something around just about he myself did speak this morning, and we spoke. So I don't think, you want to be collecting people now? Hey, Waga never ceases to amaze people. Let me see what I can hear from Alvin. We said to see whether that he page there reporting that which is reported, but the Destiny News wouldn't lie. So let me see. Let me hear from Alvin. We said if I can. He said huge police presence around his place. I don't know, but let me get to him and see whether that's actually from him. And I want to know because some of them get page managers. Alvin, how you doing? Sorry, I had to call you abruptly. How you doing?
Yeah, I'm not too good. I'm relatively fine.
What's happening? I saw something on your Facebook page. I just called to confirm. What's happening?
Yeah, I kept receiving text messages, AB, from different fake accounts.
Okay.
This evening, when I was lying in my house, and I spotted across the window, and I saw strange armed men, huge presence of police men in uniform dressed up, and they were asking whether this is Alvin Woods' house. And I'm listening to them, and the guys were communicating. And this kind of information, according to them, that people are planning to go and demonstrate at the State of the Nation address. And Alvin Woods is the person recruiting people and mobilizing the people, the forces, to go do demonstration. So this is a situation, as I speak to you, currently my life is under threat. And if anything happens to me, Mr. Barker will be responsible for the consequences that will go on in this country. Enough is enough. I'm a citizen of this country. I've done nothing. And why would the police or the PRU or the people in uniform will come and try to harass me or intimidate me, who is a peaceful citizen in the country? As I speak to you now, the guys, since I started reporting this case on the social media, the guys are not leaving. They are not leaving. They are retreating because they have come to identify where I'm living.
Yeah.
And as I speak to you, this is a very serious. It's scary. And my first time to see huge police presence, very huge police presence. I don't want more than 25 men. It's my first time seeing more than 25 where I'm. That they want to, somebody say you carry the men anywhere until the State of Nation address can be over, because according to them, people are planning to demonstrate for the State of Nation address.
Wow.
So right now, as I speak to you, I'm in my house. I can't go anywhere. I'm besieged. I'm not outside. I'm right in my room communicating with you.
Wow. That is quite scary. In fact, when you and myself had that conversation today, I was overlooking it, especially when you said they have already had plans to pick up people whom they think are opposition figures, and that is very much scaring. And remember, others have been arrested already. Your party has filed a writ of habeas corpus, and to get those people released and more arrests to be made. It was something that I did get an intel from the Unity Party. And Hierarchy, I got an intel that Joseph Boakai has instructed police RG Gregory Coleman to proceed with massive arrests of people. And in relation, tying some of them to the fire incident and at the Capitol building and Upsco, trying to discourage any attempt to disrupt the SONA. But are there any plans by any one of you planning to stage any protest on the SONA Day?
Cousin, everybody that knows us in this country, our established and accomplished revolutionary credential, we have never hidden our identity in terms of struggle. We choose our battles, we defend battles in the country, and we are very clear about those battles. We go on the streets, go and take our history at the State University and down to the Congress of Democratic Change. As far as concerned, as Vice Chair for Operation and Revolutionary Political Education of the Youth League, we have not decided any plan to cause demonstration at the pending State of the Nation address. That has never been our plan, and there's no conversation surrounding such allegation. But for the state security to start to arrest people arbitrarily and randomly, they did not just start they have gone by arresting all ordinary citizens, and at the speed to it, they are being bars. What is happening to me tonight? This is the very question. All through my life, I've been into activism and advocacy in the Republic. I have never seen a huge police presence with the kind of number of security persons I've seen. My life is on a threat, is in danger as I speak to you. This is the very first time that my house is being besieged right around the old smart road terrain. And if anything happens to me, Mr. Barker will face the consequences. If anything happens, This country is a country we cannot. There were dictators before, there were dictators yesterday, and today we will not run away from this monstrous and draconian dictatorship of Mr. Bwaka. We are not playing anything to go to Capital Benin. We are not playing anything to go to Capital Benin. We have a conversation this morning. We have a conversation with myself. And so it's surprising to see, I mean, where are police people coming and say that the man was there? Anything, whether burning of my house or anything happen to me, the government will take full responsibility.
There was a post made by Moses Akaras Grade and said that it's now time that the CDC should stand up. Such a post and so forth. I think you must have a similar conversation, and we're saying no, it's not something like that. But don't you think that kind of post could really try to give some indications that the CDC could rally around person like you to get it done, or the party is willing to come off shelves to start staging protests all over? You don't think those kind of posts could be the reason why?
It could be true, because it is not far. It's not far from true. I mean, what is happening is that they have already, according to the National Security Agency list, that there are certain people that they are blacklisted on the National Security Agency list, and people like us are also part of the blacklist to eliminate. There's a whole death squad that has been organized by Mr. Gregor Como and Mr. Semke to eliminate critical forces that have potential capacity to unravel the contradictions and dismantle the political shenanigans of the Unity Party arrogance against the broader masses of our people. So yeah, it could be true. That's why when I saw the guys coming, I quickly went to the internet, to the social media, because this is something that I have never, maybe it crept my skin. I've never in my life experienced it before. Honestly, never in my life experienced it before. When I saw people say that the man plays there, I mean, my house can be placed it can be placed at base if you on fire. But what happened? I mean, we saw people dying here. There's not the judicial killing, unexplained deaths, mysterious disappearance of people under this government. And this is, I'm saying this to go to Liberia. People must know, we must put the regime on record. If anything happened to me, Bwaka must take full responsibility, and the regime will not go free. Will not go free. Will not go free.
Well, what is the party position on this whole thing? Series of attacks, sprinkles of attack, and again, there we're hearing all of that. What's really going on? Terrible enough. Yeah.
At the two coasts, the party will have to take a stance. The party will have to take a stance, and that's the reason why, as the vast year for operation and political education, we are going to have a meeting with the National Executive Committee of our party. We will have a meeting. The young people will not sit and allow for Mr. Bwaka to reduce the country to a one-party state and drag the constitution of the Republic of Liberia to the days of the two party dynasty or to the apartheid system. We are going to have a meeting with them. If they cannot lead, the youth league of the party will take a decisive revolutionary action and will go on the ground. We will go on the ground. If Mr. Bwaka continues to attack members of the Congress for Democratic Change, the partisans of the Congress for Democratic Change, will leave no other alternative but to go on the ground. And we'll go on the ground.
What do you mean by go on the ground? What does that mean?
I'm saying we'll go on the ground. I am telling you, if the regime continue to abuse and misuse power, the youth league will exist under the underground movement. I'm going to show you that. We will not escape, we will not retreat to cowardice. We will not escape, we will not retreat to cowardice. What Mr. Bwaka is actually looking for, we can give him double of what Mr. Bwaka is looking for here. We want to be clear here. And so we'll be having a meeting with the National Executive Committee of our party. We'll sit in the youth league chair, and all different executive members of the youth league will sit in, we have a conversation. If Mr. Bwaka continue to arrest citizens and innocent Liberians arbitrarily, because he's governing in fear. He cannot produce on the promises to give social economic benefits, to provide jobs opportunities, to provide good health setup for the people, and there's social panic in the country. And he thinks that he can use the tactics of fear and intimidation to calm down unchemical bust in the country. We will exist under the underground movement. We can do that. And when we go on the ground, we are not coming back soon until there's a result. Until there's a result. And so
the layman listening, the old man listening, yeah, but on the ground, you know, on the ground mean you burying yourself, something like that. So when you mean, what's the interpretation of that?
I am telling you, you can interpret any way. If that were you can interpret it any way. I'm saying this to you. If Mr. Obama continue to jeopardize and play political gamble and political football over this democracy and wish war on the constitution of our country, what he did to Capitol Building by trying to sabotage the first branch of government, brutalizing people through brutal force and police state, police administration, and militarized the system and the regime. There are voices in the trenches that are calling for authentic protests and demonstrations in the country. The country will vibrate very soon, and they will storm the system and alarm that Liberia under Baka is under threat. That Mr. Baka will be declared as a national security threat to the existence of our political culture. So we say this to you: if Mr. Baka attempts to continue this barbaric attitude, the youth league of our movement will go into underground. And when we stay underground, we will remain underground until the final victory. We're going to show you that. And so as I speak to you, I am besieged in my house. I am yet to come outside. The community is asking questions. The community dwellers are in panic. But this is the first time that 25 plus different security elements, particularly for Liberia National Police, are barricaded my house, and they are saying that there is an ongoing mobilization, recruitment to disturb and demonstrate during the state of a nation that we have. This is the situation, and my life is on a hostage and on a hostage as I speak to you. There's a panic in the community, and Mr. Bogdan will be held responsible for any other consequences.
All right. I think we'll go to the developments and we'll get updates as you try to lay in on us. We are here, but of course, thanks so much for sharing with us on that, Arvin. And I hope that others concerned are listening and the police also listening and knowing exactly to do the needful. All right. And so that is it. And we think it's very important. Things are going terrible for Joseph Walker and his team, and God is working. God is trying to show signs in everything that he's doing today. A lot of terrible things are happening in the country. Unusual things are happening, and it's getting too bad. Just DTV Online is also reporting that indeed we have a fire incident that have got to the Matari Estate area. So we look forward to seeing what happens there, and I'm here with you. All right, so I want to say, and we are very grateful to the Almighty God right here on this die. We are very, 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 very grateful that we are right here on this die and trying to give you these updates as we are moving on. Things are not just okay in the country, and DTV Online is reporting, but I hope to get video image from there as well, video footage from there. And from the fire incident is being reported in the Matari belt, but it's too scary from what I'm seeing right here. And I just hope to get what it is that I hope to get, and from there, so that we know what's happening. It is now becoming a fire epidemic, yeah, and because it's getting too terrible and scary now. And 22 minutes ago, DTV Online just posted this, and the issue about fire is scaring all over the place. So let's hope and we can have a video to this, but. We are seeing it here. I don't know, but we still hoping to see what could be the cause of it if it is happening there. And as being reported, too many terrible things are happening You see today again on the other side, and we think for sure with God all things are possible. Today alone we saw, what did we see again? Too many things are happening. I saw one, how do you call the guy? The policeman. The policeman go get on the car so that the car will drag him. All the kind of things are happening. What policeman will get on taxi? Say, "You drag me." The policeman laying out the taxi, and it's happening in country. Too many strange things are happening on a daily basis. Just to give another update before we get into what we want to talk about here tonight. On this day, just today, the Unity Party folks, the Youth League, they had their press conference today. And at that press conference, it was greeted with serious revolt against the leadership, perhaps, because they wanted to start mentioning George Weah's name and so forth. The guys started booing them and say, "We don't want praises here today. We want the issues to be talked about." So that also was another thing today. That happened. That happened in now. So that was another thing again today. So you see.
So there are two factions of the Unity Party there.
What they are drowning.
The lifeblood and the organ of the institution have the statutory responsibility to cater to the well-being of all the young comrades of this revolution. We've come today after a year of service to exercise.
So you hear the other guy in the back? No glory praising here today because there's nothing to praise, there's nothing to talk about. No glory praising here. Here in the back, the air is quiet. They want to hear what are they coming to say. No glory praising here.
What is ought to be the mandate of this youth conference? We know that over the last 1 year, since the historical defeat of the Weah tyranny, the citizen gangsterism that brought our country,
at this point the noise comes up again. Why you should be calling George Weah? The not George Weah business, we can't talk here. So the guys are tired with the whole chicanery about pressing on Weah all of the time, right? So the guys are feeling too terrible at this point. It's just the shop clear. I just wanted you to know. The guys say that Weah business here again. Without hear about Weah business, all day Weah. Nothing is changing for us. So you see, the guys, the disenchantment is everywhere. So you can sense the level of disgruntlement among the very youth within the Unity Party. One more about the ordinary Liberians who are out there who are not from the Unity Party. Right? So the ordinary people out there, just their own partisans, the very young people, they are very, very angry. They are disgruntled. They don't want to hear anybody here call George Weah name out of this thing yet. That's what the guys are saying. It's not about George Weah business anymore. It's now about us. Whole day we're calling George Weah name, we'll get ready, we'll say on George Weah name. It's not solving the problem. And that is it. So they were just batching this young man who was standing there, want to come start filibustering all over the place. The guys kept telling now what we're here for. We can't hear what is our position statement concerning things about us, what affecting us. We're not here about praises. There's nothing happening to praise about. So those were things that happened today. Those are some of the side attraction that are good that you get, so that it will build up your debate as you are out there. Now, going out there, things are piling up on the Unity Party. Things are not too okay for them. So here is it, right? Now, you will see the level at which the country is turning to something else. And the police RG is playing to the anger of the land. He's not acting mature. He's playing into the anger of the land. And it will get him more. And I think, yeah. This is a young man who is in the streets of selling. And at one of the he's one of the guys whom they asked the question yesterday about Sylvester Chulu Play Act. That is what this young man is wishing his president. That is why he's wishing should happen to his president at this level. This tells you the level at which when I be telling us, oh, Joseph Boaga is at a serious security risk, especially among community residents. But again, you show up in the public like that, or whatever it is, you don't think that he's too okay. So as a result, all those kind of thing, then Boaga believe that, so the security forces around him, they are keeping doing those things then, and whatever it is, and it's too bad for him. An old man who's supposed to be celebrated and so forth. Look at the kind of thing the young man saying about George. You are
live on School TV. So we are forced here in your office. Mr. Baka forced here in your office. Which one you think better? I prefer president. Yeah. So they tell about government spending the whole country. Man, I want to have everything. Time for so one thing. So like what is it? I know to have everything. Yeah, to have this show one thing. Oh my God, you are live on School TV. So we are forced here in your office. Mr. Baka forced here in your office. Which one you think better? I prefer president. Yeah. So they tell about government spending the whole country. Man, I want to have everything. Time for so one thing. So like what is it? I know to have everything. Yeah, to have this show one thing. Oh my God, you go. How do you, man? Is somebody else. So I prepared we are first here in office. All right. Thank you so much. Thank you. So folks, we will continue going here. How are you, man? How's the business? You say go water? I said go water. Oh wow, see you say go water, you say soft drink. So we are first here in office and President Baka for here in office. Which one you think better? Yeah, to talk because so we are Joseph Boaga for in office and I'm smoking. They might get at you in 3 days. As they say, they won't get it. So you know, I'm feeling the open. I got a backward on the put on it.
Sorry, you listen to her, right? So let me play this again so that you get her. Yeah, get this part again. Yeah, let it one ready like that part I wanted for you to get. Yeah, 229.
I get at you in 3 days. As they say, they won't because so we are forced here in office and President Baka for here in office. Which one you think better? They have to talk because so we are Joseph Boaga for in office and I'm smoking. They might get at you in 3 days. As they say, they won't get it. So you know, I'm feeling the open. I got a backward on the put on it. Just we are dancing at you or better little. So you have to Jovia Town is better. Yes, you got Jovia pay our was. Well, this year I can see ourselves pay our
Okay. So you see some of the issues we can talk about, right? Hey, you see that There is a lady telling you that people are not even drinking water now because the water now stay with her for 3 days. Let's tell you how life has become unbearable. People are not even drinking water. When you get your little spade, you must manage it and drink it so that you can at least, because maybe you will get water later on. But that thing that people, yeah, you will be drinking plastic water and just wasting it all over water business. For you to really get it to what they call it now, it has. So get ready to drink enough spit. So people are now drinking their spits. And they are that's what that lady is telling you, that 3 days the water with her, people not buying, many people not drinking water. So that what thing they drinking and now spit. So you see some of the things we can be talking all the time. You know, when you go to the people in the streets, some of the things they can tell you, you get what are the true things they can be talking. What are the true things they can be talking? How will you sell water 3 days? Nobody buying from you. Then what are they drinking out there now? Like what in that spit? They just drinking. So that is exactly what it is, right? This is what it is. And these are the realities. So since no money, just get ready and be drinking your spit. So the day you going in the street, make sure you get enough spit so that you just be swallowing it and flying around because no money. Or maybe, I don't know, but again, you don't want to. This is what they are getting out there. You go in Douala today again, I think they are something, they went there again. Terrible areas for Joseph Boakai. You see there. All these things are not things that we are making up. So we don't have any personal issue against Joseph Boakai and his team. I say most of the people in the Unity Party, they are our friends. Yeah, they are our friends. And I will name some of them. When I start naming some of them, you will say that they don't want can be telling me things and I want to name themselves because you can think foolish way all the time. You will say, oh yeah, the man that can be telling you know what it calls, so I will not call some of them names, but they are our friends. We got no reason. So you see there some of the issues. So you get water 3 days, nobody buying it from you. Anyway, we're getting there. Yeah. So let me listen to her again. What did she say? What did she say? She said 3 days. They're not buying the soft drinks and nobody drinking water.
See, so it's somebody else. So I prepared. We are first here in office. All right. Thank you so much. Thank you. So folks, we will continue going here. How are you, man? How's the business? You say go water?
I said go water.
Oh wow, I see you say go water, you say soft drink. So we are first here in office and President Baka for here in office. Which one you think better?
Yeah, I don't know because so we are just about fire in office and I'm smoking. They might get that you will meet 3 days. I still say they won't get so you know finish the office now backward on it. Just that Joey at better little.
So you have to Joey town is better.
Yes, you got Joey pay our once. Well, this year I can see ourselves pay our fee.
Okay. All right. Thank you. What are you?
Blessing.
All right.
Blessing is honor of Christ government. You are blessed, but you are living a life as though you brought Christ upon yourself. That is blessing. Blessing is now complaining. Blessing not supposed to be complaining. She's supposed to be blessed. But blessing is complaining because she's honor of Christ's government. And that's what happened. That's the mixture of it there. No water. Water is there. People not drinking because they not get money to buy. So spit will be the order of the day. That's what they are doing. So these are some of the things. We are not making up these things. Right? Then you want to ask yourself the question, where is the money? Our librarian that can be used out of the country. So it is here. Nobody will get money and give me what? No. But because it is not circulating, you sack more people. So as a result, the people who supposed to have the purchasing power to go into the streets to buy from some of these people, you can't find them. You get ready, you put the money, look at the supplementary payroll. Look at the kind of number of the amount of money that they're giving to people out there. How many people you expect to be in the streets now to go start helping people or to even what they got? It suffers. It suffers everybody. Those are some of the things then that you people don't understand that we can be talking about. But with God, all things are possible and we'll certainly get there. Keep playing your cash giveaway. Star 799 star. And I will certainly get there. So let's come up to the major issues for the night. Do I have anything again to talk about? Yes, something to talk about before we get to our major issue for tonight. Yeah. I think I talked about the fire issue. and the opinion pool, the Unity Party guys, and so forth, right? Good. You know, I was just following the United States progress. I know we are all aware that Donald Trump came back to power on an overwhelming majority note. Donald Trump was facing prosecutions, especially in New York, where he was convicted. And so the issue about sentencing. Now, Donald Trump believes that his legal team, they believe that he is now president. So since he is now president, he was asking the court to postpone the sentencing. And other actions, including actions that the state of the CIA and the FBI wanted to take as a result of Trump, the charges, the level against it, they drop everything on those ones because they believe strongly that you can prosecute a sitting president. This one is different. Now, this one, before Trump could become president, he had already gone through the process in New York. Now he was convicted. Only sentencing is left. Now, people are asking that it be postponed, but the appeal courts there deny it and said, no, while it is true that we're not going into jail sentencing, we will now put it on his record that he's a felon. So he's a felon and a president. It will go on his record that he's a felon, but it can go into jail sentencing. That's what the judge said. So the appeal courts were able to deny that. Why am I saying this? Terrible things Joseph Boakai and his people did. People like Queen Johnson and they did wrong things. People did things in Lofa County. They arrested them. Prosecution was ongoing. Gloria Mususka then, they were already beyond what they call, and of course convicted already, so forth here and there. All those things were already set up, door appeals, and these things we're hearing. The moment Joseph Boakai became president, he released everybody. The American democracy, like, oh, America, America, America. You know, there was sometimes when people want to open their mouth, sometimes people, oh, America, America. You don't want to just talk to, because those people, no, they can't tell your people not to do the right thing. Though the man is president, but if it were in Liberia today, then maybe some kind of person or judge or somebody now say, yeah, you gotta drop everything, because Joseph Boakai managed to manipulate all the state. That Trump lawyer then against you, the state itself were found a way to tell the court to say, no, you're postponing that thing, you're leaving, because the state has all the leverage to determine whether they want to proceed with a case or so forth. It is the state. It is a prerogative of the state. It is the prerogative of the prosecution to determine whether they want to proceed or so forth. So they can do whatever they want to do with it. It is the state. It was in similar vein that George Weah decided to do what he could to say, look, it is the state. Yeah. But you see, the people there, it is the issue about the law. It is about the issue of telling you that no man is above the law. You can even be a president. You are not above the law. Trump is president, making applications, denied, and he's going to be appearing visually, according to what his lawyer said. It's on tomorrow. It's going to happen. He's going to appear visually, and so he's going to get his sentencing visually. He's not going to appear in person visually, but he's already going to be president. He's president-elect. So why is it that indeed police people that in the country, they were there taking Queen Johnson and releasing them, doing all of the one. And you see how our country democracy is? Democracy is built, and its strength is based on the issue of the rule of law. It is very essential. Here, do we have rule of law? No. And what we enjoy about the people democracy, when you see people say, oh yeah, America, America, you know, and we think for sure these are some of the things that we talk about all of the time when we tell you, say we are getting there, we are getting there. Can't listen to what they want to happen here. Can't listen to Bujuben Keita. There's a legal advisor to Joseph Boakai. A woman is abused. A woman is abused. the woman takes the abuser to court and ties it in with criminal issue as well. So both civil and criminal in ends of Judy Andy. Joseph Walker gets to power and decides to free Prophet Key because he benefited from all the insults that Prophet Key was raining at Judy Andy. So listen to his legal advisor, Buju Keita. How can we play him? I just want to link it so that you will know where we are. Listen to Buju Keita defending and telling the Solicitor General, say, did you say you tried to what? Prosecute Prophet Key because of speech that he made or so forth? I just want to tell you that the government is not in support of it. You drop all the things against Prophet Key. You're about to listen to him. I'm telling you, where sound and civilized government is running, that's why I brought out Trump issue. Then you come in to listen to Joseph Boga, legal advisor. So you now listen to these things, you will get. Mm-hmm.
Filed a case on behalf of the government of Liberia against Prophet Key and charged him criminally because he made certain statement on a podcast that Judy Andy felt were insulting to her. It's in the affirmation on the arrest. So they charged him criminally for speech that he made. The part that I played in it was I called the city solicitor and I asked him, is it true that you have arrested Prophet Key on behalf of the government of Liberia and charged him criminally? He said, yes. I said, on what basis? He said, on the basis of a complaint filed by this lady who said that she was criminally insulted in his podcast. Then I asked, are you aware of the Table Mountain Declaration that Liberia signed, where Liberia decriminalizes the criminalized speech? And are you also aware of the 2019 Camara Act, where we repealed all the penal code sections that has to do with criminal speech? He said, well, I aware of that, counselor, but show it to me. I said, okay, go and look at it. And if you see that speech of the kind that Prophet Key made has been decriminalized, that people cannot be arrested for it, then your best course of action will be to drop the case. Because you are suing in the name of the Republic of Liberia. You have a writ that says Republic of Liberia by and through Judy Andy versus Prophet Key. And it is not the government position. This government is not arresting anybody for speech. We don't arrest people for abusive.
You see how the human being can lie? Do you know how many arrests have been made for comments people make on Facebook? You see how the human being can lie? The men say the government are arresting people because of speech. The government not doing it. You see the kind of trash? Oh, so Prophet Key insulted. You people did not yet drop the charges. You escorted him out of the country to deny the woman any possibility of even going civilly if she wanted to go civil. Y'all drop it. Okay, let's agree that he Buju Keita, on sound human being like him, who doesn't even appear like somebody who's a lawyer. Now, let's agree that he is even saying the Justice Ministry through the Solicitor General were proceeding wrongly and using speech for criminal liability or so. Let's leave all of that. It's possible too, it can be, it depends. But let's leave that one because you probably looking at some kind of drunk person who not even looking at sound person. But let's leave that one. Now, let's agree. But you deny the woman opportunity to even go the very civilly because you decided to provide protection for that man, and escorted him out of the country. That nobody can touch him. Do you know how many people, criminals, that you are free? Joseph Boga made reckless statement about Gloria Mususka, how the government went and put a woman in jail for nothing. They tell they prosecuted a woman for nothing. In no time, Gloria Mususka is freed. The next time, he gives her a job. You push him in Keita. These are the people that deserve to just rot in the street like Jenkins Cowden. These guys is good. We elevate the harm, the injury they cause in this country. That tomorrow when you see them in the street, when you hear that name, you want to wear spit on that person in the streets. These are the people that are causing harm for our country. You hear him? Can't talk about this government, not in the business of just arresting people for speech. Do you know how many arrests have been made? Even up to now, people are still behind bars. Then you there lying like that? What kind of country is this? Are we fools? But it has so much that people that like this will be on top of our country. You know, a private law friend sitting down here doing a kind of trash. Who told you I get time for him? Because he get a client and that he will go carry for them to be roasted in court for nothing. That uselessness. That one about issue. So that a private law friend, you think I get time for that kind of thing? No. But it's about our country. There's a kind of man that gave you the order then from the president, Mr. President, let tell Gregory to move. Let Gregory do that. These are the kind of nonsense people that are doing the kind of thing and harming people and witch hunting people all over the place that Buju Ben Keita there. You hearing it from him? Now, why you were going to call my power play? I decided to tell the police, draw everything against Prophet Key because I know what they call. Granted. Can you imagine that? And if you listen to this Buju Ben Keita statement, if you listen to Buju Ben Keita's statement, can't listen to Gregory Coleman on your own YouTube page. Listen to what he said. On his own, is it YouTube? No, on his TikTok. You know that Mr. TikTok now, he's content creator. So he appeared on 50/50. Listen to Gregory. You know that Gregory King on a mission to just rethink and re-elevate or bring back his SOD days. So we expect more to happen. Listen to him. There is police RG talking here. I thought to bring it up, to elevate it. So that we'll know that we are headed for chaos. It is Gregory. I saw the thing here on his page and I said, wow. Greg? All right. That's good. Keep playing your cash giveaway. Star 79 star 100 hash. So that is it, right? So let's go down and let's see what happens. All right, let me see here. Let me share with you what I just said. We'll see. You can listen to it. Sorry, wait, Aji. Wait. I'm coming. Don't rush, Mr.
All of the societal ills and burden cannot just
why this violence, this mob violence. It suggests to people that it's psychological
mindset, the mindset of the people, more so.
He said, look at Gregory with a police RG there. Police RG is telling people that the reason the mob violence and everything going on are the mindset of the people. Could you imagine? What policemen talking the kind of trash? The mindset of the people. What is the mindset? They don't have confidence in the judicial system. Yeah. They don't have in the justice system, the criminal justice system. And the criminal justice system starts with the police. It is police that build up cases. It is the police that draw up charges. It is the police that are able to tell you, say, we're not charging the person what they want. It is the police that starts with everything. It is the police that will go on with that. So if Gregory is saying the mindset, who gave these people the mindset? That police man talking like that. That police man, that bugger police.
Like I said earlier, we inherited rule of law, justice and rule of law sector that trust and legitimacy has been broken.
So you said they inherited a rule of law system that trust and legitimacy was broken. Could you imagine that? Trust and legitimacy was broken. Honor the WIA administration. Honor Patrick Suru, his predecessors. Reign. Trust and legitimacy were broken. That is what they inherited, right? Good. So let's gradually continue and see what they are now employing to really solve some of these problems.
And people seek alternative means of justice, which is outside of the law.
So where honor Joe we are, they shot people at King Joe. Where people got ready, they did XYZ and they shot them. So Gregory is telling us that he inherited a system where trust and integrity. I don't know what about it is. Let me get back to him. Let me put him right because I want to count on him right. I want to get him right.
That
trust and legitimacy has
Okay, trust and legitimacy. I don't know why he called legitimacy. I don't know that one, but I don't know. He's just using words on that one. Trust in the justice system, or trust in the criminal justice system, or whatever it is. Trust in the justice system. The legitimacy, no, let's leave that one. That one he just put it there because he's just using words. He doesn't know what it is. Trust is the key thing that he's supposed to have said, and he said it. It's the only thing. But let's leave that. Let's go.
Has been broken, and people seek alternative means of justice, which is outside of the law, which is barbaric. And that is why we are there to consistently and continuously remind them that every time you step up, we'll warn you and bring you back in.
So you hear that? Every time you step up, we'll warn you. You see the policeman? That every time you step out, we'll warn you. So who determines as to whether people are stepping out of the bounds of the law? You, Gregory Kroman, your boss man is breaking all of the laws in the country. Why are you not warning Joseph Boakai for him to get back in the confines of the law? You are fucking lawmakers. Is it in line with the law? Do you know how many immunities the lawmakers enjoy? They are protected. That honor a lawful government or police. Senior executive was instructing for Yege Koluba to be arrested, but the police, in the context of the rule of law, sat back and said, no, we can't do this arrest. Then you scored that, you inherited a system as that. Police people were reprimanded for the wrongs they did. Today, police shooting people. The guy who killed himself with the gun, our understanding from family sources, and somebody was telling me, I don't know how true is it, but they said that guy he might be the guy who must have participated in the King George shooting. And since that time, the man is a Muslim. Since that time, that guy did that thing, he hasn't been himself. There's something the guy did. He hasn't been himself. So it just haunted him until he had to shoot himself dead. He just believed that life was not too important anymore. Honor Gregory. Police have shot and killed people. Do you talk about rule of law? Do you know how many terrible things the police have done? You talk about rule of law? Could you imagine? He said, oh, we want to call, we'll warn you. Y'all go back. Look at that kind of thing. You listen to that. SOD something there. The language that we used to hear from Taylor time. Will warn you. Y'all warn that man. Y'all warn that man. That the thing the police. So the police RG is talking about y'all warn them. Could you imagine? This is the police RG talking like this. Will warn you for you to get
buried. And that is why we are there to consistently and continuously remind them that every time you step up, we'll warn you and bring you back in.
Can you imagine that? We'll warn you and bring you back. Amen, Greg. Can you imagine? Jesus, a sound and trained police officer would not make that statement. Even if you want to wind them, you can use that word wind them. That police RG there so if police RG is talking like this on the radio, see about the ordinary officer, what thing they will do with the ordinary citizen when they bother with them, they will wind them. Then when we say they winding people down there, say we're lying. The police brutality, you say no, not police brutality. The police brutality right there. The statement here is brutal. For you to say you will wind somebody is brutal. Right? This is the RG speaking.
And remind you that the rule of law does exist in this country. We have to continue the conversation. And that's why you see over the next 5 years, the Liberia National Police will be moving from our traditional policing initiative to engage in preventive mechanism to start to address some of the root causes. Because if you look at what we're faced with, you got economic issues. You got a lot of youth without jobs. And that's why our community policing initiative now is aligned to the creation of alternative sustainable livelihood as a means of crime reduction.
So, the police will go create job for crime reduction. You see how Gregory they're useless? You see how the people useless? So you're saying most of these things are happening because of the economic hardship in the country. So he is acknowledging that his own government is doing nothing. And that's what we said. You see, some of these statements we can be beginning, open your mouth. No. I said, if the government does not tackle the issue about employment, it poses a serious security risk. I said that before. He is saying, then how does that one tie to the rule of law breakdown now? You sitting down there saying there could be contributing factors that lead to people doing these things. Then you come by and say, we'll wind them. Then you come by and say, oh, we're leaving for our traditional policing. We're going to sustainable livelihood for our people. Can police provide sustainable livelihood for people? Could you imagine? Listen to Gregory talking things that not even fall in his purview. It is the government responsibility. You now will say, look, these things are happening because of XYZ. So you, Mr. President, you and your team, the unemployment rate, you're taking other people off the street, all the policing that we're doing, we're raiding people off the street. How can you be raiding people off the streets and you think they will not resort to crime? The man does not have any money to feed his family. He must live in an unusual means. He must depend on an unusual means. Who pressure? Who pressure? Who is part in that pressure? Every action you take to dismiss people and you just destroying them all over the place, it becomes a serious security threat. They say the adult man workshop is the adult man heart is the devil's workshop. Amen. So, well, Gregory, I want people to understand what they can be saying. Let me listen to you again. Say, well, the police will leave from traditional policing. They go do stuff.
We start to address some of the root causes, because if you look at what we're faced with, you got economic issues. You got a lot of youth without jobs. And that's why our community policing initiative now is aligned to the creation of alternative sustainable livelihood as a means of crime reduction and a means of conflict prevention. So we are not just thinking about being reactive. We are being proactive, going way beyond our metes and bounds to address some of the issues that may not even be police-related issues, but because we deal with the effect on a daily basis. Every day.
How can you deal with issues that are not? Hey, God, yeah. Oh, God. So I want to see how the police will go and create jobs. I want to really see that one. I want to really see it. Anyway, big brother Cole Bangaloo, Councillor Cole Bangaloo said that it's not government responsibility to create jobs, but the policeman is taking responsibility now to lead a policing and go create jobs for the people, sustainable livelihood for them. So what do the police do that? So when you go raid people in the street and you tell them, say, what they call, you know that self-employment you are affecting there. So how do you create it now? What is the police role to create it?
Every day that these things happen, whether it's agricultural, is fishery, is you name it, whatever it is, that burden rests on the police. And trust me, we're not crying, we're not babies, we're built for it.
Let's see, what are features? Agriculture and everything burden on the police. So the police will create jobs now for the people. Hey guy,
But we have to have at least some form of support, psychosocial support, even for the officers. I'm seeing an increasing compassion fatigue, lack of psychosocial
Will it get
support.
worse or get better?
Well, my hope is it will get better. If I didn't believe that it can get
Will
better,
it get better
I would
on
not
my
believe.
car or after my car?
Listen, it will get better. I think we are at a point, we are at a crossroad, we are at a turning point.
You the leadership.
Yes, it will get better.
Just say that you do this job.
Yes. Are you taking the trust away? Have you taken it away? Trust it.
I think what I'm telling you. When it get
All right, so this bunch of people sit on radio and they talk about the trash, and there's nothing sound that coming up. That's why they would prefer going to the kind of platform then that will allow them to just slide. You know, in this country, sincerity matters. Gregory was talking about trust. How can people build trust when you are saying these kind of things? Number one, you have made the police to look like you have made the police to look like how do you call the police? You made the police to look like partisan police. You have already made it to lose confidence and trust in the Liberian people. The way you made it to be. You are the legislature. Legislators are having problem. You took SAR. Do you still expect trust? You, Gregory, you listening to yourself? Then you talk about you got to go to the scope of geography. Do you know how many police officers you have dismissed? Even the one then that were trained and commissioned and supposed to be working. You're not even paying them. Then you say you're going to create job. You're not even able to pay the one there. You're telling them to go in the street to jump on citizens and pay themselves from there. Then you talk about you're going to create job. How do you create that job? How do you create that job? You see, people may not understand these things. Every confusion that coming from the government, I just think that it's not normal. Because for a man to be talking a day, is it really normal? Your police officer will not get paid. You know, the one can even be criminal on the citizen. They are already creating crime. For them to be even doing all kinds of things, getting on tested driver. You saw one policeman go John tested. You know why that policeman John tested? Because no money. The man struggling. You don't pay those people yet. You open your mouth and then talking about job creation. We got to go. We go do job creation. We got to go for our normal policing and go create job livelihood because what are the feature agriculture? The breading. What did the police get to do a job creation business? That they kind of report them. You should go and investigate, see what are the causes of somebody thing there. Then when you go to your joint security meeting, you will advise the state actors that we are on a serious threat. You got to create more jobs. A lot of young people are out of job. And if they are out of job, they will do anything. And those ones, we don't control it. So you provide jobs for them. It will reduce the crime. The man doesn't have job. What do you think he will go to? The man doesn't have job. What will he go do? So you see all of the confusion that you can because for yourself. Some of you are in a position that you don't even know what to say, how to address yourself to issues. But again, that's the kind of government we have. They just you're just confused. The other man open your mouth, you will talk something different. The other man wake up, you will just jump, you get to something different. You not get no connection, nothing. You will not even see it. What kind of country it is? The other man will can't jump there. He's saying, coming to talk about something, he will jump to something else that not even relating to a field. Why are we like this? Why we have to reduce our country to this level? So the police will start warning people in the streets. Yeah. Because their boss man said, that's why we'll warn you. So they were able to warn the lawmakers. They were able to warn the lawmakers. They beat the lawmakers. That they warn you that you're doing. Protesters coming up, you warn them. You don't even know that it is their right for them to come to protest. It is part of the law. But you stand against them. You discourage them. You intimidated them. You chase them out. You tear gas them. And took away their rights to peacefully assemble because you must wind them. You see, over the next 5 years, hey, you're talking about 6 years. Are you opening your mouth and talking about over the next 5 years? How long? All the missteps you're going with, oh yeah, they're all the more than you because blah blah blah. All the kind of things, yeah, may yourself shame. But God is wonderful. God will naked you in the streets. You're already naked. Joseph Boga government is already naked. Every late chance want the government officials to die. That kind of thing. The blame boy were wishing Joseph Boga that Joseph Boga must just die. But of course, I don't let that other wish there. It's not good. But for you to see yourself naked, where people don't see you as human, that you shouldn't be even existing anymore. That level. For somebody to think that you shouldn't just live anymore, you must know that the person is done with you. Could you imagine that? See the pattern of what you guys doing to our country. This is what you have left us with. And we are struggling now. We are supposed to live with it. And for some of us, we believe that we'll get our families and everybody else. So we'll pray for the peace of this country. Despite all the harsh realities, we'll pray for the peace of this country. Because we get nowhere to go. So if you think we can institute violence or support violence, it will not work. That one support will give you is to make sure that the peace of this country is maintained. Though the police is acting in a way that calls for chaos, they are contributing to it. They are contributing to violence. They are procuring chaos in this country. But we're not going to buy into it because it will affect us too. So as a result, we will only help them by telling them that the country must remain peaceful. Despite what the government said, that the first time for me to see the opposition maintaining the peace and the government is bringing war. That the first time I see that one. Opposition is the one that maintaining the peace in the country. The government is bringing war. That's my first time seeing that one. The opposition or people who are not in government, for them to take the country at heart and decide to make paramount the peace of the country, then the government, because all the conduct of the government are things that gave rise to unrest in the country. You know why it takes for somebody to be insulting you all of the time, and you there going to go make peace and tell the person, say sorry. Let them make peace. Well, you're supposed to react. And you have sufficient ground to react. But instead, you say, no, I will not talk. I will not talk. I will leave it. Because it will affect me. It's not that I want him to win, but the idea is careless. So I will try my best to say, let it be. Now, the same wisdom King Solomon employed the last time in the Bible. That thing about 14-year-old child business, yeah, and the other ones say they're calling to her. All the ones say no. If she want a child, it better don't cut the child into half. Give her the child. We can kill the child because we are having confusion. That woman who said it, that the Unity Party people then with that wicked woman who said they just cut the country into half. Joseph Boakai already wanted the country to finish. It came from him off. Joseph Boakai already wanted the country to be like this. So you seen it? That is what it is. So you can see it clearly that the man is doing everything to bring war. You don't want to look. You tell yourself thank you for saying no. We're not bringing war here. Joseph Boakai not part of our country. Once you have acknowledged that Joseph Boakai is a foreigner, you will not give Joseph Boakai what you want to do to the country. Once you have acknowledged and you have really known that indeed Joseph Boakai is a foreigner, you will not allow Joseph Boakai to come destroy your country. Yeah, you are not lying. No, you're not lying. Once you already know that he's a foreigner, you can't allow a foreigner to destroy your country. So you're managing some kind of way, and you will come to your senses. Right? You will come to your senses. So don't worry. The country, that's what you have. Don't let a foreigner here to come destroy your country. Because at the first time I've seen opposition maintaining peace. Because everything that calls for provocation as a strong defense has been employed by this government. But yet you sit back and you say, no, we'll get vexed, we'll take some actions, but we'll not take it to the extent of saying we'll chakra the country. No, we'll not do that. Why is it supposed to say, oh, Liberian people, they want to take action? Yeah, we agree. You may think so, but sometimes too, the thing that behind the action, when you look at it, you look at it and say, the action here, do are taking it over, but look at what happened to me too. And you will now say that they kind of useless man here business, I can't do that kind of thing to myself. Again, you will now say it didn't worth it. It was not really worth it. Yeah. So you leave that. Yeah, so you leave that. So call us tonight, right here on this very day. We are certainly getting there. Yeah, and Joanna Zulu, you're right. If Patrick Zulu were to make that kind of statement, say when it comes with one, then turn it in a different story. Turn it in a different story. A different story hearing. Patrick Zulu, yeah, wake up. And say that, you know, a different story. Call us on 0776, but let's take this break. Crown Stopper is proud. On the 15th year, okay, it is wooden stuff will be done. So Crown Stopper is proud to be associated with this platform. Me and my own thing here, Togo. Nobody against anybody, Greg. Greg, look, let me tell you something. I have no basic going against you. Who are you? What do you get that I not get? Or because you think you're stealing money? What do you get that I want? Because you're stealing money? I beg you. Yeah. They tell you say, I know that somebody who can respect official government who's laying out on our sweat. Lead that job, and all of us in the private sector will try it. Let's see who is who. You don't even want to live outside of government. Why am I can't respect you when you are a vampire or you are state liability? These people, they are state liabilities. So why would I want to give somebody who's a liability? I'm an asset, an liability. I am giving to the state. You are taking away from the state. Without the state, you can't survive. I am an asset. So why would I be envying people who are just state liabilities? Look at the yo-yo one who are here passing around here begging for money, they acting like the government. They are all state liabilities. They can't live without government. Because before they could get there, they were nobody. At least people like us, we have tried our best to say, look, we can live outside of government. And we are staying here. That the liability that I can be respecting there. I will not respect the office you occupy, but I will not respect you as a person because nothing. Without the office, you're nobody. So you can see it clearly that they're gonna put them what they got. I think you're gonna be doing, be respecting, overly respecting government officials and whom you're giving them life. That they put them be overly what they call that the office you respect, not them as people because they are complete liability on your sweat. That's why you don't even know. This break and we'll be right back.
Musical. There are crowds in many places, in every community, you can see. So if you see crime, you report it. Don't take law in your hand, call the right authority. Really can't take care of it. Crime Stopper here for us, bringing safety to your door. Whether you rich or you poor, if you see a you must talk it. I mean you cheche. You wait for your safety. If you see it, don't keep it. You must call to report it. Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper, Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, they're stopping crime for all of us. Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper, Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, they're stopping crime for all of us.
Crime Stopper Liberia is your community crime fighting partner. Don't take the law into your own hands. Remember, if you see a crime, report it. This is a message from your own self, Old Man Sam Sion.
Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper, Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, they're stopping crime for all of us. Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper, Liberia, from the center to interior.
Okay, so we'll say thanks to Old Man Samson right here on this very day. Here is Team Crime Stoppers for being proud, associated, and for proudly associating with the show. So we are right here on this day, and we are certainly getting there. And with God, all things are possible. So we are still following up on updates on Arvin Wisa, and as he reported, if there's any latest development, we'll try to share with you if we can. Okay, so let's get to the lines, interact with our callers. Hello, how are you doing?
Amy, good evening.
Good evening, how are you doing?
Amy, this is David King, and I do join you for my resident this evening.
Okay.
Amy, our country is in trouble. These people got no idea or do anything. I get shocked by the radio when I listen to you talking about supplementary payroll, but just a common job making $4,000. And one president, we have thought of giving 20,000 liberty to people, and people took it as an issue. Today, that on a supplementary payroll at the Ministry of State, they are taking thousands of dollars of US and thousands of dollars of liberty. So we are doing wrong here. I told somebody yesterday, I said, the $880 million budget you heard about, nothing is in our budget for you. You only got 12% of that money that will be used on the country. The rest of it, a recurring expenditure. That recurring expenditure we're talking about are the people's salary and benefit. So even when you talk about budget shortfall, it will not affect our salary. They will get our salary and our benefit. They hold the Senate, they hold the representative, the executive, everybody will get our money. So today, you got people like Gregory that are running a police state. Maybe last week, few of our guys were arrested by Gregory and his police gang. Today, the guys are still in jail. We are not getting anything. City have been arrested by the day, Eddie. Some people get it fair. We don't know where we headed to. This day look like the days of the ATU, the days of the SOD.
Yeah.
They have made the country to be like. So we are saying to the international community because they were issuing statements here back to back. And some of the things that they were issuing statements about were just mere gossip for the very United Party people. Today they are doing it physically, they can see it openly, and they are not taking action. But we are saying to them, if anything is packed out in the country, the American embassy, the European Union, they will be responsible for the net death for the Liberian people because Joseph Boakai is frequently violating the right of people. He's going against every law of the country on a daily basis, and they are sitting here. Even forging the American people did a very fair signature, and they are doing nothing about it. So I want to say to them, Liberians are getting tired. CDC as a political party.
All right.
We are getting tired.
All right, Terry King. Thank you, King. Thank you so much. They are on granting your own here, so I want to tell you. Hello, how you doing? Yeah, let me get on. Hello. All right, so we're getting there. So keep playing your stuff if you can. But those of you who have played already, we got a couple of your numbers. The network dropped, so we'll continue to have you on. So let me get to the female line right here. Hello, how you doing? Hello. The line is wild. Hello. We're struggling. Go on. Let's hear from you.
Okay, thank you for the show in life. You know, the people will be talking about this. You see, Gregor, come on, all the from. You want me, I know how they say they were swapping it. Maybe come on, go to the play, Gregor, come on, go to the play. The people they see. The people they see. The states and the SCU, SOD, you do the country, and they prepare to off. The one country, now, year 4. You want to say your child was in the air. And then you go, they say, oh, they child was going to say, but they can't find a child. Look at that, but what say, we are what data, but they will say them. See the one I added with us a free now. They not fear. They not fear. They not fear the people in the country. They not fear. We call it constitution, call it outside general. I cannot say. Capacity coaching. They must work out because the people say around. They put can for each year. Nothing can for all of it. So they want to win. So they're going win. They're going win. People several wicked and evil. Social life back and the next day, they say if I not win, there will be no lateral. Even if we say no lateral, we see that one safe. They safe for us. So we call in the international community work on the scene with the art. They've seen the year in there. I want rescue. I didn't want to put in the trouble here. Thank you.
Thank you so much. And I can't say I'll call you and I don't know for a purpose or something. But there is a fire incident and that was just reported by us. I think we are now seeing video footages from there. The fire incident in Old Matale. Is it Old Matale? Yeah. So this is what it is. So we take this off and then introduce this. We're just talking about it, and this is the fire we talk about, right? So let me show you it. So it's GTV Online carrying it live now. So the fire that I was talking about, finally, we have gotten video from there. There is a
fire outbreak here
from there.
Behind
there is a fire. Right? There is a fire.
Behind the late Giorana house. So there you see
this is the fire we are talking about, right? So you see it here, so, it's happening live now as we speak. Quite terrible. So the fire, I want to call it fire pandemic.
So if you've seen for this place, there's a huge fire outbreak here.
This is the fire that we're talking about. You can see it there live. As we going
so
on.
There is serious call for the fire service to come to the aid of the people in the community. This is behind Omatari Estate at Girana House. So this is behind Omatari Estate. Behind the late Girana House. So, whatever you're watching us,
I'm not having talking, and my personal for others can also wanted to borrow. So they think that we're not able to do the country, we able to send the country over. So we have read that also about that which country is physician. What kind of problem here? So people not able to work, they continue doing things for people who say if somebody like this the war, the person no way for the person to pass through that war. They want to pass like people do. They seem to it. They Christian, they want to talk, they pass on are talking. All the best thing in this country, they say, the guys is there. They closing their but they see they will take action in this country. I myself will not do. I know brother come and ask everybody. You will care when you not care everybody.
Okay.
What is doing? What are you committed for the people you're not open? Police are doing everything they better be careful to get that same message.
All right, thank you. Okay, woman. Thank you so much for your contribution. We appreciate that. The next caller, hello.
Hello, Eddie.
Yeah.
This is Asikumalo calling from Puebla Supermarket Jaro Shop.
All right, let's hear from you, Chief.
Yeah. Tito Bagase, Peke Kumo, Yamatari, then go investigate out of fire case. Because in a fire detector now. When we very say, for opinion, safety, no. Worker, just put our whole entire country on fire. They may have a calamity. Look at the way our country is burning today. Yeah,
it's very strange. It's very strange. It's too unusual. The fire too much. Hello, how are you doing?
Good evening to you.
Yeah, let's hear from you quickly, please.
Yeah, this is Abu joining from Zimbabwe.
All right, let's hear from you.
Yeah, Teacher Life, that's why I love listening to Teacher Life. You know, one listen to Teacher Life for one day must think and be eating Teacher Life. You know, in this place, Teacher Life, the president will get, you know, you better see what, you better get time for anybody Teacher Life. And yeah, can you imagine Teacher Life in a womb, if the father is not see what the mother is not see what you have to for the children will be loose. Right now, that is the guy, come on, take the way like our father saying right now, Teacher Life. Can you imagine this president? Where do you get found for the president? Where do you get see for him? Since the president got to power, he's traveling. The president, the level he not live. He thought he was young, that he living right now. He thought he's old. The only thing you get for the president is just traveling. The president used to our country money traveling without bringing nothing back in the country. You get like, when you get one graduate come on, telling people say when they come when the milk getting on one them. You gotta watch it up on that tour. When they come on that you want them. So that they're plenty in their life. But I have nothing to say more. You are just thinking for the time.
He said it was one day. He said it was one day. He said because I was one day.
Hello?
Yeah, hello, how you doing, man? See you.
Hello, Ebi.
Yeah, hello, man. Let's hear from you, please.
Yeah, Ebi, my name is Dearest from here. I call from Tinker.
Yeah, mom. Let's hear from you, my dearest.
Yes, Ebi. I don't even know what to say. Ebi, we are falling inside. Yeah. When they rescue the person, they can't rescue.
Is they go in the street, they will want you.
What kind of problem is this? Ebi, like when people went in the highway. Even if you move person the weir, that is a pocket move person the weir way.
What is that?
Mr. Congo here, Mr. Kumis here. All of some people they now like being. You see that all the country that voted for him. He went to the room and said, thank you. Like when people man, Ebi, they put the country backward, yeah. Says they are backward. So that Baka couldn't rescue itself. have a good name, my brother.
Ah,
And then the highway and the group of the United Party people, they are more scrambled, even more than the citizen.
I know, right?
They're more scrambled, they're sitting there or in a corner, they can't talk again.
I know.
They're not even planning wearing a United Party t-shirt, you see the citizen wearing a lap, even a piece of crosses, or not citizen only the one way. When you lose election, you stay happy. When you are, when you're angry.
All right. Thank you, ma'am, for your contribution. We appreciate, ma'am. Hello, how are you doing? Yeah, fine. Let's hear from you.
Yeah, this is Lloyd D. Johnson, sedition by loyalty, and a resident of District No. 11, and I join you from Habel.
Let's hear from you, Lloyd.
Thank you. Maybe you know, running can start with talking. That's the reason we locally people there in 2024 to observe them, but they see that they try to cross the bound. Let me tell you, we are looking at them. They should not see that they're more violent than anybody. I said one time on your show, I said, as for me, the thing they call fear in this country, and I get it. I get one life, but nobody still. I mean, they see one life, I get it. I see one life, you get it. If you see, you will come to me. If I get it, me to kill you. So I'm not fear in this country. But a very common thing that is more violent than anybody. The day we get rally, you will not let me your own horse. Thank you.
Thanks for your contribution. The last caller. Hello, how are you doing? Good evening. Yeah, let's hear from you.
Yeah, good evening. This is Edmond Carr. I usually visually impaired guy that making Boga uncomfortable in a
Let's hear
mansion.
from you, my brother.
You know, you know what I was listening to you talking about supplementary payroll. I was come up and say, wow, I thought supplementary payroll is illegal. That even the brotherly government was prosecuting Nathaniel Magay for. How come we have a supplementary payroll? You see what God is not blessing the particular government? Because with the stock power, everything that personal we are there, everything that initiated, since they said that he didn't know anything, he was a nobody, they decided to divorce everything for him. And trying to bring them back now, they are making mistake with all their chakla, all. Somebody was telling me, he said, look, even the father minister or not general ministry, the very executive mansion, some of the replacement that they did, they're bringing in their own people. The money there, but they don't know how to go for the money because while they are new, they don't know their way up. When they say US, Liberty Libya. When they say Liberty, US Libya, 2 more before you get it. Where are we? Because we are Papa, right. We are here with you. Not to Kwekro Kumo. Hey, man, great. When you plan out too much, anything happens in the country will be on your hair. If you will be telling us here we have lost trust in the legal system, who called that? You should be telling your boss boycott. Because he was the one, someone see they got Prophet King could be in this country. Julie Henry Tappe have a supporter. Because you throw her case on star through your legal advisor, and she decide to take the law into her hand. How do you refer to that? Then are you the one causing it? It's not your president that is causing that problem. You the one made us to lose trust in the legal system because when we go there, you throw it out because you are in power. You talk about job. You are about to move another group of people on the street. Those that are selling gas to be able to provide food for their family, they are now worrying. You see about the safety, you move them on the street. Then when you will create a job for the other people, you just can't create insecurity. Every day there's an insecurity. Every day you chasing beyond opposition. But I agree with Akara's grade. The only move for Bouaka 2023 is over. 2024 is over. This 2025, there's a need that we not desist for the commercial press conference. It is a decision. We as people who call America, we can gather at the embassy and have a peaceful city there quietly. They will come to us, they will ask us what we want. But not every time you call it to the people, you are not going to tell you sit down. Every day America, what you want America to do?
Certainly.
People are putting on the floor with this kind of work. I say, hey, Walker, you are playing with a law in the country.
Okay.
Make sure everything that you do, it should be legally. They're not listening to them. So what do you do? I tell you, put ourselves together, we go quiet, we sit to the embassy, on the ground, on the stove, we're all black out in our head. Thanks, Edmond. You go to the streets, you go to Plaza Marshall, you go to Capitol Building, there are other places
can go to the international community to know
Thank
that.
you,
What
thank
can
you,
so
thank
many
you,
carry
thank you,
on?
thank you, Edma.
So they don't stand up. It's over for these people.
Thank you, Edma. We appreciate. Elo, how you doing? The next caller. Let me try to get here, then we get on the lines now. And Elo, how you doing?
Yeah, good evening, teacher. This is Joseph B. Harris, calling from my comfort zone, came out resident Soweto. Yeah, my God,
Let's hear from you, Papa.
Everybody, I just want to say thank you all so much. You know, sometimes we not hear a voice, sometimes we feel so hurt.
I know.
We pray, Almighty Allah bless you and your baby and your mother and your entire family.
I know,
Let the of Allah protect you. Whatever that for the Jesus will not prosper.
But do you know that tomorrow that baby birthday? I don't even know.
The country like to Katana be baby. Chokoma is not surprising to us. It's not surprising at all, people. We told the people at the time, but they are saying it. And the Bible said it. Take not my nothing and do my prophet no harm. They say that personal, we are God between the Liberian people. They say you were dancing Buga and the country were not going fine and you were doing all kind of things, got buy expensive shoe. Look at personal Buka doing now. What a just start 1 hour, you talk about not passing, now sit down. Everywhere you go, you use private jet. So when you try to visit and do the capital tour, so you use private jet again, people are AB. Where are we heading? This country, this time around, we are seeing the days of cabinet going to the government. Right. Anybody that's any sedition, even Ari were with it. If today you have been put on a hostage today, we are telling to the government, please, don't trust any Liberians. You already suffering us in the country. We're going to bear hunger. Without getting no good security, we have to provide our own security. Where are we heading? So we just need the intervention of the
Okay, boss. Thank you. Let me get to the WhatsApp line. Hello, how you doing?
How you doing, brother Andy?
I'm doing fine.
Yeah, but man, thanks very much. Hey, because you guys are on the front, it's good that you guys, keep educating the Liberian people so that they can know their rights.
I know, right?
Through this 6-year period. I know it's difficult, it's not easy, but they need to know. Everything that is unfolding. Yeah, brother. It's just hard to say, man. Because Brother Como was describing fire, green fire, and blue fire. How fire can the police come to it, man. That guy he's a joker, man. I'm telling you, brother. But hey, we just got to pray for our people, man. Because everywhere is fire burning and things are happening. Hey, man, Maybe I need number, man. I gotta say something. I ain't no nothing for baby, man. Okay.
Okay. Thank you. Yeah, Lee, Gregory, who not today? Gregory say you're going to 301. I got a challenge today. Oh, professional. Yeah, what are you doing?
How you doing, Papa?
I'm fine.
Okay. Thank you very much, my name is Aaron City, calling from Douala. I always tell you, I say, I had a call on your show, but I can listen to you every daily basis. Let me tell Gregor Kuma, let me get advice on 1 or 2 things. See now, woman, they will put listen in a month, they will get Abra pencil, they will wear a kind of bell with a book or round board behind him. They will be very careful. Very, very careful. That attitude is carry on. All the president that they rule the country, all of them will live from there. Today, look at Boka age, look at Jawia age. Another person will come tomorrow. All that thing doing is that he said he won't harm himself. All the people there giving the classes that were in the country, they stay here. So let them be careful when they don't things. Let them do that man that to the whole day, I know having wisdom. Let them forget about that man. And they don't do nothing. Yesterday, they were causing Jawia. Today, that they are all of time. When you call somebody yesterday, what kind of advice Waka gave at the time? Waka ever advice? Hello?
Okay.
Waka ever advice? Waka was there when you causing Jawia, they were saying all type of things that prophecy were here, you were causing women, all in the entire country. today the same people tell is supporting the people. So let us stop that.
Okay.
Joseph Walker, you have no age, you have the children. You gotta be careful.
All right. Thank you. So we owe you that. Yeah. So let me get on to the WhatsApp line too. Yeah. Thank you, boss. Yeah. Hello, how you doing?
How are you, brother AB? How you doing?
I'm doing fine, boss. Go on. Let's listen to you, please. Your name?
My name is Ansu Sise. I'm calling from Canada.
Canada, Mr.
Brother
Sisse.
AB. Yeah, brother AB. You see, we the human, we get some value in us.
Yeah.
When you choose to pour the water in your mouth, the cold one, if you choose it to make it hot, it can be hot.
Okay.
When you pour hot water in your mouth, you want to make it cool, it can be cool. Don't get all that power. So Joseph Walker and the forces, they want made their own water hot in their mouth. So let it continue. Thank you, brother AB.
All right. Thank you, boss, for your contribution, Sisse. Hello, how you doing?
Hello.
Yeah.
By the way of introduction, my name is Prince Juti Tebe.
Juti Tebe?
Juti Tebe, commonly called very staff from jockey.
Okay, let's hear from you.
Oh my God, sir.
Yeah.
This government that out now. Let me tell Greco come on one thing. Excuse me for that word. He is not only man that God get to know.
No, you can be. Let me say no kind of thing. I say.
We the Liberians. When we tire with you, we tire with you. Just about that government, that Keke government, their brain is at the back of their car.
Oh, Keke engine. What the Keke engine here?
You know what happened today? When I go right here at Balance Junction, the police had their depot there. When they have any case where they should have gone to discuss their case and at their depot,
yeah.
When I went on the sidewalk, then they were parking their reach there. I said, "Your hello, you give me way."
Oh.
One guy was there. He said, "But when the police," I said, "But let them get at their bureau to discuss their issue." But not in my way. This is sidewalk. This is my pedestrian. The police look at me today. They give way. But they not know who is man. But
so where you take your Keke team from? Where you say Joseph Walker government or Keke government? What do you mean by Keke government?
Because their brain is at the back of their.
Oh, that they bring the Keke EGN to the back side.
Their brain is at the back. So thank you.
Keke EGN at the back. Oh yo, Keke get a force work on. Yeah. Hello, what are you doing?
Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah, my name is Samuel Zoe.
Yeah.
And I do join from Provi.
Okay.
So then, Evie. Yeah, I just want to warn Gregor Kuma. Gregor Kuma is not the only violent person within Liberia. Some of all we very hard-headed and very, 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 very stubborn. So if Gregor Kuma feel that he key to power to intimidate the Liberian people, he's on his own. He's actually joking. We are fully prepared for anything that will spark up because we're tired. You know, when you fed away with the situation, you can be expecting anything. So anything Gregor Como and his police, they think that they want for the Liberian people, we are prepared to give it to them. Thank you for a 40-minute answer.
All right, thanks, boss, for your contribution. We're certainly getting there. Keep playing your cash giveaway. I understand we are experiencing some network problem for some of you who play lately. You are not going through. I know you are experiencing that. You're not going through. And but others did already, and we were able to do draws initially before this time. Hello, how are you doing?
Hello.
How are you doing?
Thank you, Ebi. This is Sam. Yeah, you should. I'm phoning from my local rest today.
All right, Sam. Let's hear from you.
Ebi, Gregory is one of the police directors that I've seen in life that is very confused. Like you said, Ebi, the criminal justice system. The first line when it comes to the criminal justice system is the police. Even in our rural community, if there is misunderstanding, we go to the police first. So if Gregory would say people lack trust, or the trust of the criminal justice system, the people don't have it, it means that the people don't trust the police. They don't trust the police that they headed by one Gregory Como. That's the first thing. Then the second thing, Eddie, Gregory wants to behave like he is the, I don't know, Mayfield or he's the director of police. he want to be the justice minister, he also want to be the fire service boss, and even going as far on the issue of creating jobs. And that's the work of the police to create jobs. Like you said, Eddie, those guys those two classes that came in as we speak, how many of them have been employed? Even during the season period, they only gave them small tokens. If you want to create your in the first thing, those police officers, why the welfare? Sometimes it's fine for motorcyclists in other areas, the area of red light. Go red light and see. They become the police barrack or water side. Voila. Because people are not being catered to. I want Gregory, they scrapping smoke, or every I think a new deal of smoke is they got take smoke. Why you got take smoke, Gregory? It's not your area. You mean the area of the personal place you go, Gregory, you're not performing. They say your people will sweat. And everybody is one way or the other one. Someone always didn't fight the war, but we witness what happened.
Mm-hmm.
So we will not sit down and allow one Gregory to say you will beat people. Why the power? Even the police force, you know what I mean? There's in police officer. You have Gregory. Then you want to claim that you will beat people with ratchet. If the citizen rats to the opposition, Gregory, you'll be police director in the next 2 hours. No.
All right.
No.
All right, Sam.
Thank you for the opportunity.
Thanks, Sam, for your contribution. We appreciate. And let me get on to this one. Hello, how you doing? Hi. How you doing?
July, we are. How you doing? I'm fine.
All right, go on. Let's listen to your name, please.
This is Anthony J. Johnson. I'm seeing you from Gamba Live to be present.
Wow, great to hear from you, man. From there, I like that place.
Yes, I'm seeing from Kongbakian Division 2.3.
Kongbakian, I like that. Go ahead, Baba. Let's listen to you from there.
Ebi, I think you've been reading the Bible.
Mm-hmm.
A story about King Pharaoh.
Mm-hmm.
He said, the Almighty God said you were asking King Pharaoh's heart at that time.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I want going on with Mr. Let's say, Baka.
Okay.
Let him continue doing it and his a police director and that those are around him. Let him keep doing it. Today, somebody myself was talking when I went at the hospital. No, they want to bring David Story. I said no. Check your phone during the inauguration at Ghana when your president was sleeping among the group.
Yeah.
Just check out your phone. So why you mention for Bwana? I don't get nothing to say. So if that Bwana just continue with his bad doing, God said you have to Pharaoh heart. And the same thing going on with Bwaka.
Okay.
Let him keep doing it and work it go on.
All right. All right. Thank you.
I thank God I get you today.
Great to hear you, man. At least we're back together again. Hello, how you doing? Quickly. Hello.
Yeah, good evening, Evie. How are you?
Yeah, fine.
This is Manu Guitar, member of the show movement in Liberia. Let me really commend you, Evie, for the show. You know, Evie, your radio show in the morning, the evening is your really classroom. You're not lying, AB, because several community, when you pass it, you meet a radio on the push where people listening what you are saying. Let me really commend you. And today, all the people talk their experience, integrity. Today, some of us we are not seeing how the government really operating. They 1 year that go under the administration. Look at the way educated people behaving.
Mm-hmm.
It's a disgrace, AB.
You're right.
Somebody was here yesterday. You said the men are able to do nothing. They may not understand anything. But under the administration, that when people were here, were in peace, there was no political intimidation. People speak freely. But today, whenever you talk, even some of their supporters, they are very angry. The last time I told one other United Party supporter, you are campaigning to come to power and to do what the people. It's not about explanation. So today now, United Party, I don't know really. Look at the way the police are speaking. Putting fear in the Liberian people.
Right.
They see Liberian people are too unloud to vote for you. Today you attend to investigator. You want to be justice minister? Today it be a far. So where is the integrity? Where is the experience?
You're right.
Where today Liberians in the morning when you're going out, you are worried. You coming in, you are worried.
Yeah.
You know, maybe God will continue to.
I mean, that's why the God security, God fresh. That's why the protected security that I get. I must say, I can't even sleep. I get any time to sleep now because you put people there. They are the same people that will visit you to your house to kill you. So the idea is once you are in opposition, just pay your taxes for them for nothing because we pay our taxes to them for them to protect us. But they are using it against us. That's what they're doing. So maybe I don't get time for that one then. I don't want to go. I'm awake all through. And it God bless me and get my little thing that I can do. Any one of them, what they call, they will find it. I said that. Let me just see any police. Hello, how are you doing? They can't do anything because Gregory is really get part of criminal. He gets any criminal group. And when I want far police brother, then just put in there, they just criminals. They just behaving all kind of way. Hello, how are you doing?
Hello, good evening, Brian Pastor Wayan.
Yeah, let's hear from you quickly. No time.
I'm James Blamakama from the Laban Civil Rights Movement. Let me appreciate you and my family one to get who left the land. Maybe you will continue to do more of this on behalf of the people. And like my brother said, many people listening to you across our country, across Monserrado, every evening people are glued to the radio station just to be able to learn from you as a teacher. So continue. And to Gregory Como, who is the current police inspector general, I think we expect him to be able to behave like a Harvard-trained, security expert, because they boasted of him during Manasali time when he was given the job, and his performance could not be proven because of the time that he took over. It was like the concluding aspect of Manasali, last tenure. So we could not know who was him ready. And also, one of the things I have problem with our President Weah is this. These are people he kept in the government and CEC government for 6 unbroken years. And then they took fat salaries and what have you, and they themselves undermine him. And today they have come and take over. They don't want to do anything in the interest of the people, but they continue to do things that will bring frustrations and, to the mind of the people, that will make the people to just get angry, want some money and say, this government should leave. And it's wrong like that, because we pray God for peace, because when we have a peace here, my brother will eat the dry rice, or even if no dry rice, you drink the water and stay with a ring of belly. But if there is no peace here, even the rich man who has his riches will be worried, because there will be no protection for him. So we need to do everything possible. Opposition will not continue to be the one to consolidate the peace. We all have to be able to work together in consolidating this peace that we have, because it is a fragile peace. So if we don't work to consolidate it more as a group of people, even those that are more especially those that are in power, because you are given the authority to be able to steer at the best of your ability, that it will be able to transform the livelihood of your people. But it is not doing that. But you are just causing more chaos and suffering for people. Where are we going? Thank you very much for the opportunity.
All right, so let me go on, and sorry, I will have to speak with this lady, and she's one of the students who have been online, and she said that she wanted to explain about the death concerning the guy who trending on Facebook. In fact, whom they said he slayed himself, or he called his own throat. Some people are calling him Zogo. Some people say he killed himself because of woman business. I think there's a sister of his on the line who's one of our students who tried reaching out to me. So she's online now. Her name is Fatumata Princess Kamara. Fatumata, let's listen to you. How you doing? Okay. So I just want to hear from you. We are listening about the situation that unfolded today. Do you?
Is my little brother.
How do you call him?
I was home. Pepe Kamara.
Pepe Kamara?
Yes.
Okay.
Pepe is my little brother. Was sitting home this morning. Or fellow came home, gave her the information that Pepe's dead body is lying down on Front Street.
Uh-huh.
When we got there, we left razor blade in his hand and said he slaughtered his neighbor with razor blade. But we saw some bruise on his back. And Pepe does not have a girlfriend. Neither we talking about children. Before he even catch his girlfriend in room. Pepe was in the yard this morning. He came here this morning, even by Gary York from a lady setting in the yard.
People doesn't have a girlfriend.
Which year? Where do you guys live?
We
Which
live
year?
in West Point. In West Point, Smaraya, behind the DA office.
Okay.
There where we live. People doesn't have a girlfriend before we talk about children. So it is a fake news phone carrying around saying he have a children got a girlfriend in room. It is a fake book. And shortly when I saw it on Facebook that people can have a girlfriend and his girlfriend been in slaughter his throat. The person in question is said the man slaughter his throat. We got on the scene, we didn't see a blood stain on his hand. No blood stain on the razor blade.
But his body, the place his body was lying is in the global glare. Were there people who saw him doing that, or they just saw him abruptly?
The police, when they asked one lady, she said she never saw the guy killing himself. She just came after she met the body. Then the police said she killed the body at JFK. Tomorrow by 10 o'clock we should go at Central. Well, they didn't do, apart from that, they didn't ask no other question, they didn't do background investigation, nothing on the count, they didn't query the people for questioning. If Pepe is somebody who I know who grew up in my hand, there is no one ever come to the house before and say, Pepe, steal for me, no.
But Pepe living there with you people, what sort of work or what is his status in terms of job or school or something like that?
Pepe is a 12th grade student, but our father passed away last year, and he work on our father machine with granny rest. Like rest in ground.
Where?
In the morning time. In Westman Market.
Oh, Westman Market, he can ground the rice.
Yes.
And he didn't go to the market today?
He went in the market this morning. He ground the first rest. He bought Gary Yoko from a lady this morning. Less than 1 hour time when they brought the news to us.
Wow. And you're going to the police station tomorrow?
Yeah, they said we should be there by 10 o'clock tomorrow in the morning.
And where is the body now?
They bought it at JFK.
JFK. Okay.
Yep. For someone to say he got a girlfriend, that's a question I said. I think that's why I sent them messages. I'm very disappointed in the panic and fake rumors around.
No, but if they didn't see him doing it, or nobody or eyewitness saw him doing it, and then the media outlet is reporting that he killed himself, then I think that's wrong. But if they saw or they talked to eyewitnesses, they could just call those people and say, now look, these are people who said they saw the man kill himself. They would be, they couldn't be wrong too.
But the remarks they're using on their platform are family relatives. Who one of the family relatives spoke to them? Because I asked my sister and said nobody spoke to anybody. Nobody spoke to Spoon for Spoon to give rumors. So when we met and they are saying that the man killed himself because of a fiancé, he cut a fiancé. Which one of his fiancé that we don't know about? Pepe stay in the house all together. Then we don't know that Pepe got fiancé or neither got children.
Yeah, it's possible that he could have a part there about the fiancé thing. He could have a part, but not living with him. Yeah.
I laid down my life. My brother not get girlfriend. I can even be begging you to bring girlfriend to me. I laid down my life.
What is his age?
My brother is just 29 years of age.
And he not do woman business here before?
He not do woman business before. I can pay. Sometimes show me your girlfriend. He say, and I get girlfriend, and I won't be in girlfriend before I get you dropping, and I'm working.
Wow.
They come in April supposed to make him 29 years. April 6th. Then they say he 48. So me, the other sister, I will be how much young when my little brother is 48, and I reach 40.
Wow. Something strange. Something strange is coming, is happening about.
Is 48 years.
Wow. All right, Princess. Let's keep in touch tomorrow. You have my contact now. We'll follow up on it. Thank you.
All right.
Yeah, and of course, have my sympathy.
Then the thing that pissed me off about the CRT officer that were there, asking my little brother, he said when they were in the car, asking the little boy, how much do you guys get? How much you get to fight the case for you?
Now, who are asking that question?
A CRT officer. The CRT officer like the same on the scene.
He said how much you get for the case?
Yeah, how much do you get for me to help you to to fight again for you.
All right. Okay, we'll get to all of that, Princess. It's good that you gave us this information in the meantime. Thank you so much.
All right.
All right. Have a simple day again. All right. So that's fresh information relating to the image trending on Facebook and with allegation that indeed the guy slew himself, but the family, the sister who is right there with him, is telling us that no, they are all shocked and they don't know how it happened. Let me just go here. Then I call one or two of our winners because the network issues. Yeah, tonight. Hello, how you doing?
Hey, good evening, my dear brother.
Yeah, let's hear from you, Abraham Connor.
Hey, what really happening in the country? Country just things. I sit there. Yeah, hey, what happening? And these are experts that leading the country. So you want to tell me like brother not safe now? Mali, Burkina Faso, Niger, and those places safe now more than Liberia?
The death issue is too alarming, man. It's too alarming.
Yeah, too much. How was broad day? If the man commits suicide, maybe you'll see the man in a room. Or broad day, the man just in the morning, man just lying on the street.
Open like that. Yeah, people they will not kind of open like that. It's sometimes you want to know.
No, if somebody want to call a throw, can't stand up in the open side. Come and call my throw because my girlfriend have found about somebody, man. And then the CID man that wants to say, oh, how much your guess so I can for the case? What kind of case you going for? It's a job to investigate. Yeah, AB, I'm telling you. No, man, but I'm calling on the government. Look, this is modern time. It's not like in the 80s or in the 70s. This is social media everywhere. Focus on rescue the people. Start telling people. Look at what he's talking about Harvey Weinstein. What did Harvey Weinstein did? To go to him. You know? And you want to arrest him. Even do a damage to inauguration 10, 11 days from now, people protest. To certify his election, people were protesting. That the people right.
You're right. Okay.
So what's the issues?
All right.
Let us try to rescue this country. You say you're keen to rescue the country. You rescue the country. Please, you forget about people. They did not commit anything, you forget about them. Let it talk whatever they want to talk. Thank you, AB.
Thank you so much, AB Connor. And so let us go on. Let me say happy pre-birthday to my own darling, beautiful, and baby. It's on tomorrow. Anyway, we're going to be back here. I wanted to suspend something, but I'm going to be back here. At least I gave her a special treat. She's somewhere there way in Ghana. She finished flying from out of this place here. Where she go? Far place to go do a birthday thing there. All right, so that is it right here on this die, and we certainly getting there. So that is it right here on this die, and we're grateful to the Almighty God that we are right here on this die. But let me get to this person. You know, some of you are just blessed people, and you all are playing a game, and then network problem. But yet, other people did something. Hello, how you doing?
Hello.
How you doing, sir?
I'm doing okay.
Okay. You say you're not okay, or you being okay?
I'm okay.
Oh, you okay? Okay. This is Abraham Weir from Kings FM.
Oh, how you doing, sir?
I'm doing fine, boss. Great to have you on here tonight.
All right.
Yeah. What's your name?
I'm Samson Tua Senior.
Samson Tua Senior?
Yeah.
I have a friend who's Samson Tua. I don't know whether that was Gio or something like that.
Senior, Samson Tua, they see the pipeline area.
Pipeline, okay. I have a friend too who's Samson Tua Junior. Anyway, no problem. But you can't, and I mean, so it can be your child. Maybe that just need your share like that.
No, I said senior.
Yeah, no, I said my friend I'm talking about he's Gion, but he's too old to be Gion. But just growing without Gion that thing. All right. You play the Three Wise Men tonight?
Yeah.
Wow. How many times you played?
Tonight I played one time, to be real.
Jesus. All right. You ever played one before?
Yes, I played before.
Where? And how much did you win? Let's leave that where say. How much did you win then?
No, I haven't won.
But you said you played and won before. Mr.
No.
Oh, you haven't won before?
No, I haven't won. This is my first time.
Oh, you just been playing.
Playing, yeah.
You decided to try it tonight again.
Sure.
All right, congratulations. You won 10,000.
All right, thank you.
Yeah, finally your name has entered the book of records. And I always tell people, even if you want to be weak, just be trying it one time until you can win, then you go sit down and say, I did not win before. All right, thank you. We'll soon hit your account.
All
right, Samson. Tomorrow, Samson and others yet. And so those of you who managed to even go through tonight is very good. And 55554 times 0555. We'll get 05555 89186. The person feeling getting it already. And I got it. 186. All right, so there is it right here on this die. We are setting it, getting there. Let me get to this pressing quickly. You see, I'm gonna check the number again and die again. And this 5 is 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. Oh, 8 now. Sorry, I made a mistake. And okay, something your stuff, they say gone already, so you can have it there in 186. Yeah, something's your stuff gone already. Check it up, it's already with you. Let me just call the other person. Oh, time has caught up with me, I'm leaving, and they will call the rest of you up. Wish, because some of you try now you're not even going through because the issue, the network problem. So sorry about that. It's not my fault. It's not intentional. How I wish you have been part of it to win tonight. Hello, how are you doing? Yeah, Ali, another man again. Your name, please, quickly. Emmanuel Yine?
Yes, sir.
You play the Three Wise Men tonight?
Yes, sir.
How many times you play, Emmanuel?
5 times.
5 times?
Yes, sir.
Wow. You been playing and winning before?
I've been playing over the future and win today. I still that count.
Oh, you win what? You said how much did you win?
I've been playing I didn't freedom, but I still that count. I've been following you until you go to.
All right, no problem. Thanks for following and thanks being committed. And here we are again. So you again going to be announced. In fact, I'm announcing you now as a winner again, but this time with 10,000. Congratulations.
Thank you very much. Thank you. I leave.
Mm-hmm.
I follow you now. I leave. Thank you, Chief.
You already sent it to you. You see it in your phone. Check your phone. Is there now?
All right, sir.
All right, thank you. Emmanuel Yene. So the rest of you will be called subsequently, but of course we have some network problem. That's why some of you try to play later on. You're not going through. There's nothing coming from you because of that and so forth, but it will be settled. Don't worry. So thanks to all of you for the time. Tomorrow is weekend edition of the show. Until we are back here, do have a pleasant time. Man, Sisi, sorry, I'm going home as all. I'll see your number ringing, and I sorry about that. Right? Yeah, I will get to you. Thanks so much to all of you for the time. Do have a pleasant night. Bye-bye.
When somebody tells you all FM stations are the same, they haven't been listening. 88.5 FM is totally different. That's why true music lovers make a big switch. And because you have a winner taste, 88.5 FM is your only station.
Of Kings 88.5, and you just listened to the program Face the Issues with Abraham Gassend William, and the invitation is yours to join us tomorrow for another splendid presentation. My name is Newton Tukpa. I'm going to be here up to sign off time. Let's hope we can have a wonderful time together. And as I take you through up to sign off time. However, having said that, we everything all of yes, everything is okay right now. And the issue we were having with the internet, I think the issue is resolved right now. So you can start to play your King's Cash giveaway. Everything is okay right now. Everything is moving smoothly, and everything is on course. Yes, everything is on course. So everything is set up right now. The system, everything is in place. Everything is set up. All of the technical issue we've been having along the way, and everything has been resolved. So you can start to play the King's Cash giveaway by dialing star 79 star 100 hash, and we're going to be giving out 10,000 Liberian dollars. 10,000 Liberian dollars. So the code is star 799 star 100 hash. Star 799 star 100 hash. So that's the code to win $10,000. We are going to be giving out 10,000 Liberian dollars up to just imagine 12 midnight tonight. 12 midnight tonight. So you can start to play, continue to start to make money right now. You can start to play right now. That's the code, star 799 star 100 hash. So continue to play the King's Cash giveaway. You want music?
Then get music right now on